hit back on Pakistani terror infrastructure. No civilian areas or army complex have been hit in Pakistan. Shiv continues to be with me at this moment. Shiv, there will be a heightened sense, as far as India is concerned. While the Indian Army says justice is served, the important work begins now, because Pakistan has been, in fact, threatening, has been posturing for Pakistan right now. It all depends on where we go from here on the escalatory ladder.
Very, very correct, Ankit. These initial moments are going to be the most critical, the most crucial, the most tense, because Pakistan at this point of time, while the world is flooded with images of the Indian missile strikes, will, in typical playbook fashion, look to impose some kind of a visible retaliation, whether at the LOC or in some other part of India. What they choose to try and target is not clear just now. What we do know is that they've already started flooding in a great deal of misinformation about, two Indian jets being shot down, or the Srinagar base being bombed. They're using, old footage to suggest, damage has already been caused, etc. So we've got to be very, very careful at this point of time. The confirmation coming in from the other side, of course, is that 3 Pakistani cities in POK have been hit. Muridke in Pakistani Punjab has also been hit. There's a confirmation of that, though that has not been named. Neither of the other cities named by the Indian side. We're also getting information, Ankit. You'll get that breaking piece of information in just a short moment from now. I've just put it out into the system of the weapons that India very likely used for this attack. We've got a big level of detail here that the missile strikes were likely carried out by the Indian Air Force. It was the Indian Army that announced Operation Sindoor. Very importantly, the Indian Air Force has not put out a statement just yet, Ankit. So possibly a joint operation by the Indian Army and the Air Force, but the missiles that were fired into Pakistan from Indian airspace were very likely from the Indian Air Force. Were they Rafales used? Given the weapons that we're hearing, which you'll have on your screen as a matter of detail and a breaking story in just a moment from now, it's very likely that the Rafales were used for this attack, Ankit.
Absolutely, and this is precisely, of course, we know how important it was for India to get the Rafale fighter jets in its arsenal, and they have been, in fact, put to use most likely as far as this strike is concerned. As Shiv was talking about the important information that he has put out, ladies and gentlemen, let me very quickly tell you, Indian missile strikes, as Shiv was saying, likely from the Scalp cruise missiles and Hammer standoff smart bombs. Shiv, just explain to our viewers a little further, what are these weapons? How do they in fact react? Because, we have seen that these are very precise targets which have been, in fact, has been hit by Indian Air Force and the Indian Army.
These targets, Ankit, we've also got details. I'm going to tell you about the weapons that we're hearing have been used, but I quickly want to read out, of a confirmed confirmation list of the cities that have been struck and the targets that have been struck in these missile strikes as part of Operation Sindoor. Muridke, Bahawalpur, these are the 2 headquarters of the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the Jaish-e-Mohammed. At least 2 targets we're hearing from Muzaffarabad, Gulpur, Bhimber, Chakamru, Kotli, and a camp near the city of Sialkot. So remember, Sialkot and Muridke are in Pakistan, Ankit, and the remaining are in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Our sources are telling us, and once again, this is a disclaimer, that information coming in is